Welcome back and welcome in. My name is Evan. We are here to play some more Date Everything. Let's jump in. Bump, bump, bump. That donut looked diabolical, can't lie. It's true. It looked quite good. You had a maple bacon, one of those candies recently. It was ass. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. The peach one was fine, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't anything special. Did Blob tell you he finally admitted he was the cause for my corrupted mind? No, Larry, Blob did not tell me that. Blob did not tell me that. I meant diabolical, as in bad. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, have you not had a maple bacon donut? To be fair, I think that the picture of it made it look kind of a little bit rough. No offense to Z and your picture taking skills. Yo, what's up, pup? Larry played that incriminating confession clip because I missed it. Maple and bacon is a wild combo to me. For real? Even for like breakfast? Like some maple syrup? You're putting the syrup on the pancakes and it's like, oops, it got on the bacon, and then you're like, oh, that's delicious. You know what I mean? Whoops, my bad. Delectable. Salty, sweet, perfection. Nothing better. How dare you? It just looked a little sad all on its own in the middle of the thing. I'd never have pancakes and bacon on the same plate. For real? And also, Z said choppy audio. Yeah, everyone confirm or deny. Blob, are you a foods have to be on separate plates type of person? Audio got a buzzing. Oh no. Oh no. Slight buzz? Okay. Hopefully it ends soon. I'm checking the vid and it looks okay. Oh no, it's back. It's back. Oh no. Okay, we'll give it like a minute and see how things pan out. Gone? Okay. Maple and bacon is like sea salt caramel ice cream. I mean, yeah, similar, yeah. I just consider pancakes to be like a dessert. It'd be weird to have bacon with it. I don't know if I've ever had pancakes for dessert. That's always a breakfast food. Binary, you're jumping back in with the cheddar on Oreos take. Oh, I have not done it. I have not done it yet. We're gonna talk to this teddy bear, by the way.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger.
Look at
standing
his
in your
hat.
closet.
It's so good. Teddy bear the goat.
The combination of his
Look how
massive
happy he
stature
is.
and soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him.
Very huggable.
Well.
And look, he's been patched up over the years. What's your name? Teddy, of course. Oh look, he's still got the tag attached to him. Heard a weird food combo at work I have yet to try. What's the combo? We gotta know. We gotta know. Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world.
Oh, me. I'm your favorite person in the whole world. Wait, a pickle slice? See, a pickle slice with lemon juice and salt. Yeah. Yeah, I could get down with that. I could do that. Audio being weird, audio. Okay, 1 sec, chat, hold on. Okay, I reseated the cable in the mic, so hopefully we'll see if it works, but I don't know. Pickle with lemon juice and salt. That's a very flavor-packed punch to the mouth, punch to the tongue, but it sounds pretty good. I go with a 1/3 to a 1/2 centimeter thick slice of Oreo or of cheddar, the same size as the Oreo but square. Interesting. Grillo pickle spear with Babybel cheese and salt, my favorite. Interesting. Whenever I eat a pickle, I'm just eating the pickle on its own. I don't need anything else. I'm just munching on that. I don't need to do a combination.
And here you are, Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
I'll say.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
I need to talk to everyone and you were here. Nothing actually. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories.
The way they described it was like pickle but more, if that makes sense. Interesting. He might be a bear. You know, Binary, this is a very astute observation that you make there. I think he is indeed a teddy bear, huh?
I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours? And
I think
I'll tell
so.
you one of your old
That checks
favorites.
out.
We can trade stories and get reacquainted.
Yeah, of
Have fun
course.
in the process too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere.
Buzzing's occasionally coming back for like 5 seconds at a time might be something you want to look into after stream. Oh, brother.
What do you say, old friend?
If it's happening like all the time, I can pause up for like a minute, see if I can restart my audio interface, question mark. If you guys would appreciate that, I do not mind doing that. It's happened in previous streams too. Yeah, I know. I don't know the underlying problem. Yeah, I think it might be if I've just like accidentally moved a cable in a tiny way. I don't know, whatever. Sounds nice actually, let's go for it. I don't even remember what he said, I'm so sorry. Oh, we're gonna get cozy together.
For us to cozy up together.
How about on the dresser? What? Yup.
Closer to you? I love it. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
I'm not Australian, I eat my pancakes for breakfast. That's what I'm talking about, Larry. Anyone else here do peanut butter on the pancakes? Is that just a Pacific Northwest thing? Is peanut butter on pancakes just a Pacific Northwest thing? Because some peanut butter on there and some syrup on there. Peanut butter and maple, yeah, that's good. That's good shit. Okay, we got a bedtime story. That's awesome. Never had that, but can see the appeal. Yeah. So good. Nutella on pancakes. Here, Larry, I got you. Never had that, but I can see the appeal. Yeah. Blob said Nutella on pancakes is my thing. No, see, Nutella, that's too sweet for me. It's delicious, but that's like, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Hope? Peanut butter on pancakes, y'all are weird, but that sounds tasty. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know. You have to try it yourself. It's so good. Delicious. Don't you have maple syrup on your pancakes? That's surely more sweet. Yeah, but it's like I'm not drenching my pancake in it. I'm not like soaking it in it, you know? It's not like a French toast situation where I'm like infusing my pancake with the syrup. It's more sweet, but it's the way it hits your tongue. It's something about it. I don't know. You guys, we need to listen to what this teddy bear story is. I've been looking forward to it.
Being that it's getting to 90
But of course, go off, everyone.
I got a story to help you drift off to sleep.
We have to listen to his
For
story.
me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time,
It's story time. And Z, you're saying potato pancakes are so much better than regular pancakes? I have to disagree. They're completely separate entities. They are both very good. But you can't pit two bad pancakes against each other, you know what I'm saying?
Want to hear my story?
They serve two completely different purposes. Yeah, sure. We'll hear your
Okay,
story.
buddy. Get comfy.
Lock in,
This
chat.
is
It's
the
story time.
Of the tiny octopus and the underwater Olympics.
This sounds so cute. Waffles over pancakes? Mess, what are you even talking about? Okonomiyaki? What? Blob, can we agree crumpets are better than pancakes and waffles? Brother, you gotta remember, you're the only one in crumpet land. None of the rest of us are crumpin'.
Her name was Ollie, and she was the tiniest octopus in the pod. Her family loved her, and she had plenty of friends, but there was always a niggling in her mind that they thought she was just too tiny.
I gotta try okonomiyaki? What the heck is it? I have to know. Oh, Japanese savory pancake. That has caught my eye.
Don't make her lift that.
That looks
big and
delicious.
Oh, look at little Ollie. There's no way she can reach that big, tall kelp tree.
Is cabbage with shrimp or pork and sauce on top? Yeah, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. French toast, then waffles, then pancakes. I feel it. Seafood version is so good with the sauces. Oh man, that sounds delicious. That sounds so good. I bet Ollie has it in her to do great things.
You might just be right.
Here's what I will say. Because French toast is really good, but I feel like the variance on good French toast to bad French toast, there's a wider variance there than there is for either pancakes or waffles. So like, even like middle of the road French toast to like top tier French toast, it's all really good. But bottom tier French toast, I'll take anything else over that. You know what I mean? Never order it unless you know. Yeah, like when they bring out like the tiny slice of bread that's been like who knows what has been dunked in and for how long, and it just looks so sad. You're like, oh, bad French toast, you poor soul. I've never heard of such a thing. You lucky man.
But when the underwater Olympics came to her reef, she knew it was her most important.
It exists. It exists out there. It's true.
Ollie just knew that if she could enter, and if she could win, they would all see how big and capable she really was. On the first day of the games, Ollie was there. She watched the opening parade with such excitement, she could barely breathe. Then the MC swam up to the podium to announce the events that would be taking place, and Ollie couldn't believe her eyes.
Oh, by the way, Hope, how has Silksong been going? Spoiler free, of course, but I have to ask because I'm curious. I've had bad French toast, but only because I had no choice but to make it during COVID. Okay, so what you're telling me is that you had bad French toast, but it was your fault. That's you know. French toast is sweet. I just searched it up and thought it was just eggs and bread. Blob. What do you... Ay. This dude's out here saying that he doesn't eat pancakes for breakfast and thinks that French toast is just eggs and bread. Oh, no. Mate, exactly.
The MC was none other than Click Clack Carruthers, the bombastic and amiable crab who ran the General Mercantile store back at her reef.
Something has gotten lost in translation across the ocean.
This was surely a good sign. When she heard him announce the perfect event for her, she would know it. And she would talk to Click Clack, and he would help her. Ollie waited and waited. It seemed there were 1,000 events at the games, from sand racing to bubble ballet. But she finally heard it. The rock toss.
Oh, speaking of French toast, that reminded me. Last year, oh my goodness, my wife and I went to this one breakfast place, and I got it was a creme brulee French toast. I don't know what magic they had been working on that, but holy, it was so perfectly caramelized and then what, like the creme brulee sauce that they had on top or something. Oh, it was so good. Delicious. Meticulous attention to detail, exactly. Silksong's really great. NPCs, locales, the movement are really, really good. Combat is satisfying and seemingly a bit deeper than Hollow Knight, which is a joy. All in all, I'd give it a 9.1 so far. Nice, that's high praise. That's high praise.
Chose rocks as big as they could find and heaved them over their heads in a dazzling display of strength.
Oh, Mess, did you try to send a link? Sorry, I have links turned off in the chat, just so that I don't get hit with spammy links. Sorry. Oh, Homer drooling gif, it was a fake link. Oh, gotcha. That's funny. Sorry.
Whoever heaved the biggest rock the furthest would be declared the winner.
Go, Ollie, you can do this.
It's just perfect, thought Ollie. The perfect way to show my size and strength. And when I win, all my friends and family will cheer for me. She nodded her head decisively and spurted off to find Click-Clack.
I've been enjoying Hope's playthrough, but it does look a bit more difficult skills-wise compared to Hollow Knight. I've heard that's like a common sentiment. I'm really doing my best to avoid spoilers, obviously, but I have seen people saying like difficulty feels more difficult than like start of Hollow Knight. And I'm like, you know, what did we expect? You want the same game? Go play Hollow Knight. And then like, I don't know. But I'm interested. I'm really, really excited to see how it plays. This isn't really a dessert item, but I once had a Wagyu beef burger with blueberries mixed into the mayo. You know what? That actually, I'm not really a big blueberry fan. The texture just doesn't work for me. But I can understand the flavor of blueberry working in that situation, which is interesting because I never would have thought of that on my own without that.
He wasn't hard to find. Just like at his store, Click-Clack had drawn a crowd with his booming voice, brightly colored claws, and humorous tails. Ollie secretly suspected the tails were much taller than Click-Clack himself. But nobody seemed to mind.
Blueberries are the best fruit. Oh, Blob with all the shiitakes today. I can't.
Click-Clack, she called out, edging her tiny body through the crush of listeners gathered for his story. Click-Clack, it's me. It's Ollie. Ollie, you little flutterby. Get your tentacles over here. She gave him a friendly hug. What are you doing here? Said Click-Clack.
I don't know, when eating something Wagyu, you don't really need much other than salt, I feel like. That's true. I guess I was more so saying, like, flavor of blueberry alongside, like, a meat flavor. But I understand in the context of Wagyu, that doesn't necessarily pan out well. Enemies do a lot of damage in Silksong with that type of brutality is my ish. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for that kind of a vibe. Very good.
Click-Clack, she began. I need your help. I want to compete in the games. I want to enter the rock toss and show my friends and family that I am big and strong. Can you help me? Click-Clack considered seriously for a moment. Ollie, he began, this is a sincere undertaking. Now, the rock toss is very difficult. It is also dangerous. Even seasoned competitors can have trouble with it.
It was the best burger I've had to date. You dated a burger? Yeah. Got 'em. Burgers are my favorite medium of food. Burgers are your favorite medium of food. That's good intel. We all know what my favorite medium of food is. Pizza. Obviously.
Are you sure you want to enter that event? Ollie looked deep into his little dark eyes. Yes, Click-Clack. I want it more than anything in the world.
Don't make me go on. Don't make me go on a freaking thin crust pizza rant.
Click, clack, snapped his claws.
Every time I don't know, I've been
Love it.
thinking about it a lot recently, and every time I think about thin crust pizza, it just pisses me off even more.
Of course I'll help you.
You dislike?
over
It's
there and
it's
get you registered.
why? Why? Literally why? Give me one good reason why for a thin crust pizza. Let me start listing the negatives. The ratio, completely wrong. New Yorkers have entered the chat. Okay, not like New York style pizza. I'm talking like thin crust pizza. Hold up, pizza, what kind of pizza? I'm docking you points if you say white. No, just like any pizza I'm okay with, except thin crust does not make sense for me. It messes up the ratio of everything that is pizza. If people are out there being like, I want to eat thin crust pizza for like less carbs, just eat less pizza. Don't get the thin crust. The ratio is off. More topping to crust ratio. Okay, the topping part's not the part that I think is bad about thin crust. I think it's the sauce to crust ratio. The sauce, it's like pizza on crackers. But here's the thing. You're paying the same damn price or more. So what the hell are you doing? How financially are you going to justify being like, I'm going to go to the pizza place and instead of getting a pizza, I'm going to get pizza, except I'm getting like a quarter or less of the actual pizza dough. Brother, tell me, what are you doing? That's it.
Oh, click, clack.
Oh,
Thank you.
click, clack.
Thank you. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'm going to win. Ollie, I'm proud of you for knowing what you want. That's a feat in and of itself. And you can
Deep
bet
dish
I'll be
pizza is the
watching you
most
when you
superior pizza. Thin crust
I'll be cheering
pizza is
no
trash.
matter what.
Fight me
How
who
you doing?
disagrees.
Need a break?
Yo, what's up, Jay? Deep dish pizza is the most superior pizza. Thin crust pizza is trash. Fight me who disagrees. Hell yeah. No. I'm gonna say we're getting a little sleepy.
Don't worry. Rest easy, and I'll continue later.
Where we stand on Sicilian though, the fluffy pizza goes kind of hard. Yo, what's up, Seth the Store? Yeah, delicious. I'm on board. I'm on board. I only have beef with thin crust. Everything else is completely perfect. Thin crust is the only offender. Jay, were you here yesterday? Did you see that I found you in the game? Rectangle pizza's blasphemous, surely? No, it's fine. Jay, did I tell you? Were you here when you were in the game? What's the name of the character, you guys? That was Jay. Oh, also, look at that's Cam. Cam kind of giving Sethosaur vibes. Just saying. Seth, is this? I'm just that. This is like your This is kind of your vibe. I'm just saying. Where was Jay? No, not Terrell. Yeah, the Metal Face Jay vacuum confirmed. Oh, you already clipped it? What was his name? Especially the banana peel, that's me. No. Henry Hoove, Jay. It's you, bro. He just doesn't have the face piercings. He's got 2 ear piercings, but I mean I see you throwing your hair up like that sometimes. Oh, chat kind of hopping. It's a busy night tonight. This dude looking like Jay. All right, where are we going? Who do we want to talk to? Chat, do you have anyone you want me to talk to? Also, I guess we need to go to sleep anyway. We'll see if we have a nightmare. No, we're fine. We're chilling. Honestly, I missed that entire character. Blob, the sex toy? Okay. Benoit? We only talked to them once. We only talked to them once before. We'll do it. Binary said no.
Benoit Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground.
We'll do it.
Bending forward
Blob,
so
this
that
is
their
for you.
nose touches their knee.
Just so you know.
They smile when they see you.
Does anyone like Nightmare?
Their
Nay.
sweet time.
Nightmare is kind of sweet. Yesterday we had some good conversations with Nightmare. Yeah, Blob, you said it. You said talk to them.
Perhaps they
So I
intend
am.
to show off for you.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that.
They're crazy. Oh, we should talk to Tony. It's been a hot minute since we
I'm
talked to
glad you
Tony.
came to see me.
We'll go talk to Tony after this.
Wonderful way for us to get to know each other.
A limp, yeah. Yeah, because we already... Our first interaction with Benoit ended in a very active situation. Oh, I thought you meant Benoit is me? No. Who did we say that you were? Oh, we were just saying that you were freaking Volt and I was Eddie, right?
Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
What's better than a good old-fashioned conversation? You want that?
Sex, for one.
Oh,
But aside
I'm the
from that,
clock. You guys, I talked to the clock once, and everyone in chat was like, Brozo, you're the clock. And I was like, no. And then I never talked to him ever again.
They pull a small black and red box out from
Fine, we'll go talk to the clock, whatever. Uh-oh, they're getting a box out the drawer. Benoit is ribbed for yours pleasure. Benoit's got something
sexy
going on.
questions for a sexy
That's for sure.
A card game.
My
designed to
name
help
Jay and I
couples
love
learn
licking
their
Blob's
intimacy.
toes nom 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 LLLLLLLL.
Not that I need any help with my intimacy.
Oh, yeah.
But you seem
Oh, I hope they have the
shy of
ribs.
me. So we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
Holy. Who's everyone in the game? Who's everyone? I don't know if everyone has a person in the game. I don't know if everyone has one yet. Let's do it at the art museum. That's crazy.
Oh, you have an exhibition.
That's crazy.
Streak.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed?
Ooh. My neck, my back.
Oh, yes, I like the way you think.
That's so funny. Call dibs on being the bed. She thick with it. Larry, I haven't even talked to the bed. I talked to the bed day one, and then I found out that Blob was dating her, and I was like, nah. Never mind.
For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip.
Damn.
You know, if you were curious.
Oh, we were curious. How would you feel about having the DLC for this? How much is added in the DLC?
Benoit rummages through the cards,
Here's the thing.
frowning at the ones they pull up.
Here's the thing. We're I don't know how many we've been going at this game for like a week and a half. How much of this game are we gonna get through on stream before we you know what I mean?
Surely there are some.
How long is this game already is what I'm saying.
God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Describe your perfect date night.
Why though? Are they
Because
gonna
it's a fun
Are they gonna
exercise.
plan my perfect date night?
Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Ooh. 100%? Oh no. I don't know if I can 100% the game. No date. We just get straight to boning from minute one. Why are they quizzing you?
Oh, I like that one.
I don't
Benoit
know.
puts the card away, running a hand through their
For fun.
like hair.
2 new characters, custom phone backgrounds, the game's OST. I mean, that seems like... Well, how much is the DLC?
Now, for my perfect.
Concept art for all the characters? I mean, that's all fun stuff, yeah.
You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to.
We just do activities before dinner. All I'm saying is if you do activities before dinner, then dinner is like very satisfying. I'm just saying.
You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean.
Gotta work up an appetite? Exactly. Exactly. Gotta play Nico DeRico? Yeah, wait, is that the second one, Jay? Or is that the first one? Are there two? Yeah, I know Nico DeRico's on my list of stuff to play at some point. Because that's very Donkey Kong coded. And you know how I feel about Donkey Kong. Do you not mind feeling full?
Both of us know
Pause.
where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift immediately.
Oh my.
This is no ordinary.
Yes, we're going into their dungeon.
This is a dungeon.
Oh my.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers.
DLC's $8 by the way, but if you're down to play it, I'll gift you that too. Here's the thing, Z. I already feel like, because again, like I don't think I'm 100%ing this game. I don't want you to spend money on something if I'm not giving you your money's worth of my enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? If you want to gift it, I'll happily accept the gift, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Do not spend outside of your means. There's a director's cut with extra content, I think. Oh, of Nico DeRico. Okay, interesting. We're going to my dungeon. Holy.
A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys.
Oh
of all
my goodness.
sorts. I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one.
There's only one choice? What are we choosing? Condom. Oh. Of all the sex toys, that's so funny. A silicone foot with a vagina in it. Oh no, that's so funny. Oh, you can check it on StreamDB, which I'm sure you'll hit by now. Oh, gotcha. I'll ask for anyone playing games that you at least get a $1 per hour of playtime. That's kind of how I feel. I haven't said that, but I feel like that's valid, right? About to get pegged in your own dungeon. Crazy. Condom. Don't need. Because we're going with the silicone foot.
What? I mean,
that one's for Larry.
but that's not.
That one's for Larry.
No, there's only one thing for me on this tray. The Indominator.
Oh my goodness, the Indominator. Look at that thing. Over 22 flagrant motions. What was for me? Oh, Larry, they were offering us a silicone foot to, you know. So I said that was the toy that we were taking because of you. I figured you'd want a toy like that. We all need an Indominator in our lives. Ain't that the truth?
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world.
Holy.
Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples
Damn.
feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
This game is so stupid. A worldwide tidal wave of what?
You heard me the first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards
I did hear you the
away,
first time.
their gaze far warmer than when you started.
Well,
They're
now
confident,
that's
aren't they? Very
behind us.
true.
How are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
Already? Absolutely not.
You're lost then.
I got places to be. I'm so sorry. Round 1 is enough of that. Okay. I'm feeling... Look, we need to talk to Tony. But you guys keep saying that I'm freaking Timothy Timepiece. Oh god, do I have to talk to him? Do I have to talk to Timothy Timepiece? Everyone says that I'm Timothy Timepiece. I don't think I'm Timothy Timepiece.
Almost late. Almost.
I'd hate talking to myself too. God damn it, Blob. Right. I'm sorry, Timothy.
Thank you. Tell me why you sought me out.
Why is the webcam there twice?
Absolutely.
I'll be the judge of Ebrozo, is that you? No, no, no! It's not me. Thank you for the posture check, Larry. Let's see. I thought maybe I could get some advice from you. You seem like you have it together. No, I'm not gonna say that. Is that not enough?
Oh, well, of course.
And the
it is.
hydrate, Larry. Thank you.
I am just surprised.
The music is so good for this one too.
You in this house can
I can't be a
appreciate
Timothy
what
hater
I
if I'm enjoying the
My
music so much.
specialized knowledge of
gets
time
Brozo in the
and
game.
timepieces alike.
Thanks, Jay.
I am glad to hear you are not like the others. What might we discuss then? My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
They do say that. It's true. Unless you rip the hands off.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile kindly.
Yes,
and awkwardly.
Well,
Ebrozo VA? No.
well,
This wasn't me.
let's start with the most important thing. Timeliness. Next to godliness, as they say.
Oh my god, stop. You're so right.
Of course I'm right. Imagine you show up to a date shower.
The soundtrack for your destined love is peak. No! I need to get with Tony, not with Timothy.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
I also need to progress with Kopi, but I don't know how. I must need to choose a different dialogue option somewhere. I guess not.
You see? Timeliness. Oh dear. How me flies. I must away.
How
once.
me
But
flies.
before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to.
This is me before I leave stream. I must go away quite soon, but before I go, I want to make sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to be.
What did you
Yeah.
learn from me?
Yeah, should I quiz you guys at the end of stream? What did you learn from me today? Show up late to make a sexy and exciting first impression.
What? I said no such thing. That is the worst thing you can do. And now I don't even have time to correct you. Yeah. Look.
Meow.
Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation.
He's double checking your programming for real.
Speak again. Find me at 3 p.m.
Okay, and we got
Precisely
at
3 in the
3.
afternoon.
I'm not talking to you. I can't talk to you again today. Okay, we need to talk to someone new so that I can have a break from all these people I already know. Show up late for sure. It's a good idea. But the problem is if I show up late, he might not show up, and then then I might just ruin the whole thing and miss a turn. Didn't know you so perfed. Did you talk to Dorian? I've talked to Dorian a lot of times. We talked to Trap Dorian the other day. Holy. Normal Dorian and Back Dorian and Tiny Dorian are one thing, and they're all just there to be friendly. But Trap Dorian was something else. We haven't talked to the piano, have we? We can talk to the piano. Okay, we're gonna talk to the piano and then we're gonna talk to Tony. That's my line of action.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
Dante the fireplace? I have not talked to the fireplace yet. I was just thinking that as I was standing here, though.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming.
Oh, I hate a
your
loud
air conditioner
refrigerator.
blasting. Has it always been
I
so
hate a
loud
loud
around here?
refrigerator. Look at this goddess. She's got the pose going and everything, Jay. She's got the pose going.
The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about
She's
it.
taking this very seriously. I heard the narrator say cock, not clock. No, no, no! Discreetly clear your throat.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Do we have to lay hands on her to make noise? Oh, because she's a piano? We have to, you know? Try again.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro,
How's it going?
the performance? It was coming along nicely.
What performance?
That was door 33. Surely
Ah.
you recognized it.
Of
It's
course.
an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage.
It's true.
Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence
What
of
a song.
single note.
What a song. Of course, of course.
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Bonus points, yeah. She's a fake? No, 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 no. It's a real music piece. It's just all rests. Of course.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were...
But it is very interesting and telling that there is no music happening during this conversation.
Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically.
Not sure if I'd want to go back in time and actually experience one of the concerts of that era. When was that written? But also,
Brozo,
yeah.
you better not throw.
I don't know.
I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard?
Do we play the lick every time we walk by?
It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Oh, like the 50s? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about the music scene that sparked a whole movement, methinks. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would be interesting, at least, to, like, ground floor of a lot of musical inspiration or stuff. The real title of the song is 433, not Door 33. Yeah. It's inspired by. I guess this is a derivative art. What was it we played? It's Valdivian's hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
Yeah, sure. The
I
famous
love to hear
composer
concertos when
Valdivian.
You have the time. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Wait, I just noticed. Look at her hair. The attention to detail in this game with the
Come on,
characters
Winston.
is awesome. Oh. Wonderful. Wonderful. Eighth note. Okay, we're going to Tony. It's Tony time. It's time to talk to Tony. I don't think he had any special things we needed to do for him. We can double check our rumors really quick. No. Okay. What's up, Tony? Hey.
What are you doing here? I need to meet up with Rainey, and I need you to, like, play referee or some shit. I gotta get back to work.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, we're supposed to talk to Rainey. Who was Rainey again? Didn't we meet them? Rainey. Anyone else remember? Rainey. Oh. Rainey? Right, the record player? What's Tony doing with the record player? I guess I'll talk to Rainey. And maybe Tony will be there then.
Rainey is in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
Apparently. Oh, you better believe it.
I knew you couldn't stay away. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was. I'd be surrounded by sheets and shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainey turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped up music.
Unpleasantly sped up music. She also into hyperpop? Like,
And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Enough!
oh, Scandalabra's here. I have not spent enough time talking to them because I effed up our conversation.
The needle of Rainey's record player is clutched in the hands of the perfectly coiffed and powdered Scandalabra. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
Love her energy. Yeah, she's so fun. She's just having a good time.
Gifts! I am trying to work on my love poetry.
Oh,
Normally,
no.
it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber. But your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind. Either shut it off or give me a little kiss.
Oh, no. Well, give me a little kiss. This guy's crazy. Oh. That's awfully rude.
It is, isn't it?
Oh,
I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka. Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts? It is impossible to speak to her.
look at his little candles burning.
Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
Oh, she fell. That sucks. What tumble?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would never tell. She simply hasn't been the same since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia.
Celia?
She was there for it all. And
Who's
most
Celia?
importantly, she's at least given me a kiss.
What the hell? Who is Celia?
Oh, a candle never tells.
Who is she?
I'm not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
The ceiling? I would think so. Celia the ceiling sounds about right.
Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine, and I'm still hitting on all 8. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange speed and pitch to it. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
All right. Celia. I can't talk to the ceiling here. Is this another situation like with the wall dude, where only one ceiling is dateable? Celia. Celia. None of these ceilings seem dateable. I'm just saying. Nope. Excuse me, door. Yeah, I don't know about the, I don't know about ceiling. Thought I saw it on the hallway upstairs. On the ceiling? Okay, we'll try. Hallway upstairs on the ceiling. Oh, it does get bigger there for a second. It doesn't... Oh, my date feeders are out of battery anyway. Well, I gotta sleep real quick. How about talking box of Wheaties? Yeah, we can try that. Good call, Z.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Celiac, oh no. Yeah, that's what it is. The talking box of Wheaties is celiac.
Hello there.
Oh
What can I do
no.
for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious, it's the human. Oh.
This is Florence. We talked to the ceiling and we're talking to the floor instead? Riddle me what?
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly.
Did we hit a dateable through the freaking, we clipped through the ceiling into the floor of the upstairs?
You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Oh yeah, we're here for Celia. Have you met A Asbestos yet? Yeah. Bob's cute. Yeah. I'm here to see Celia.
Of course. She's in a series of meetings at the moment, but I can pencil you in to see her as soon as possible.
How soon is soon? You sound like a great PA. If it helps you to look good to your boss, I'll be glad to.
Oh, well.
She twirls a strand of dark hair
We'll
around her
we'll,
finger,
we'll be patient.
blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Sure. We'll take tea. Yes,
Perfect
please.
timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready.
That's so
Come and take
nice.
it.
With a shot of whiskey? Damn, I will.
Well, normally I wouldn't offer that sort of thing, being a civil servant and all. But you
Oh,
are a
sure, we'll do it.
You didn't hear it from me, but sometimes the mayor likes a little Irish in the cup herself.
Nope.
Too much for me, personally. I'm a sugar gal.
Yeah, fair. Me too, really. I was just trying to do something crazy. What just
Florence
happened?
stumbles,
Oh.
pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I like that they showed me a picture of it.
There.
That's so
Right
funny.
on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is. The
There
mayor
she
herself.
is.
She simply radiates
Celia.
authority and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty.
What a
but you find
dress.
yourself
And
intrigued to
cape
learn more
combo.
about her.
Wow.
So, in summary,
And who is this?
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
We haven't talked to our bar yet.
oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev,
Bev.
Fine.
Oh, of course.
trust me, we're doing everything
I
we
love
can.
Beverly. She seems fun.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
Again, designs are freaking killer.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
First name Bev, last name Mo. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up, Mateo?
What can I do for you today?
That's that's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank?
Yo, we've got ads rolling in just a
I don't
sec.
wanna waste your time.
I'll go
I know
ahead
how
and
busy
pause
you
up
are. I'll just see
once they
myself
start
out.
so I can get my snack. You get yours, and then we'll meet back after the 3-minute break.
Mateo,
Just a heads up.
come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house.
Yeah, I still haven't
refusing
talked
to
with
pick up
Lux
after themselves,
anymore.
Keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams.
Oh no, I forgot Lux is a streamer. Of course, that's why they're flaking on me.
It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
I'll
Lux.
have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling. Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket. Think nothing of it. Next.
Yo, have good luck on your Pantheon, Z. I'm gonna take my break. BRB chat. I'll see you in a sec. Binary, that sounds like it smells wonderful. So lovely.
Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association. Here's my card. But really all you
Look at
ever
that
need to
business
do
card
with
is
me
crazy.
To simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Wish it would sneak into my room like it did the hall. You gotta set up a fan and crack your door a tiny bit and just try to like blow it in there. I have a question about Rainy's past.
Rainy. Ah, poor thing.
Let me just be real nosy the first time
She
I meet
hasn't quite
you.
been the same since the incident. What did you want to know?
What's the incident?
I see. It's a tragic affair, really. But I'm one of the only objects in this home old enough to tell it, so I suppose it falls to me. The long and short of it is that she was damaged during a party.
Oh
A
my.
wild one, if memory. She was knocked down from her perch just as things were really getting going. It was a catastrophic fall.
Must have been.
Here, I'll write everything down for you. Take this to Rainey and tell her about it. She'll have
Look
an
at this
easier
fetch
time believing
quest.
it if you've got written proof.
Alright.
Celia writes something quickly on a memo pad, handing it over to you. You can't help but linger on her beautiful handwriting. It's just as grand and elegant as she is.
It does look very impressive.
She's a stubborn thing, but she still trusts me. Now then,
I was just reading it.
was there anything else you needed?
Just getting the lay of the land, wanting to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Oh, we're doers. Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there.
That's true. I've been doing that.
You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor.
A certificate of bad things happened to you, signed your beloved mayor.
It's about my
Exactly.
assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble.
Oh, I fear.
She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues.
Brother, why are you coming to me saying that your assistant might be having financial issues? If you're noticing this, you're her employer. What? I think she might be having financial problems. You know her fucking salary. Oh my goodness, typical freaking boss energy right there. Are you struggling? Yeah, are you struggling? Is there a problem? Do you have a problem? Can't be the pay we're giving you. It's a high school style mayorship? Yeah, who
The
knows?
office pays her well, of course.
Look.
She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's someone else's problem. Wait! What if Florence has gotten into the frickin'... What if Florence got frickin' roped into the MLM? What if she's gotten hooked into the frickin' staircase scheme?
I'd like to formally ask for your help.
I could see that being a storyline they try to pull.
I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me.
Oh, damn, that's
Maybe you
true.
could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What
I would
else do
hope
you
so,
need?
too. I'll go back through Florence's office.
Hello again.
What's up,
I trust
Florence?
your meeting with the mayor went well?
It did. Are you being scammed?
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Yeah, are you being scammed? Tell me about yourself.
What? You want to know about me?
Mm-hmm.
No. You just spoke with the mayor. A little old fuddy-duddy like me can't hold a candle to someone like
I'm trying to suss you out right now, Florence.
paperwork, that's all. Pay me no mind. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Tell me about the mayor.
She's just incredible.
Oh, okay, enough glazing.
So tall
Get to it.
and commanding.
Well, okay.
Some people think the mayor's cold-hearted, but I'll tell you what, there isn't a sweeter structure this side of the HOA.
You seem quite taken with her. Tim, who hurt her. What?
What do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, someone's got a
I
crush.
just think she's a really remarkable.
Someone's
ceiling,
got a
that's all.
crush. Ceiling got a crush, or Floor got a crush on the ceiling.
She's my boss, so I couldn't begin to comment on her outside of professional opinion.
Oh, we don't have empathy. We lack empathy. I can't even relate. Sounds very professional.
Yep. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Goodbye.
Oh, bye-bye.
Go to Celia's office? Wait. No, I'm just gonna leave. I guess I can talk to the floor here as well. Okay. So I guess floor, wall, ceiling, and stairs I can all talk to in this kind of area. Good to know. Oink. So, have we talked to... When we talked to Michelin, who was the food, that was all food, right? Even our cereal? Because we tried to talk to the cereal, and I think it ended up being Michelin. F Dishy. Pots and pans?
You find Daisuke
Oh, it's just
where you
Daisuke.
left him last time.
It's fine, we'll talk to
staring intently
Daisuke.
at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
What's up, nerd?
Even your insults are half-baked. What a disappointment you are. I do not have time to trade barbs with you. There's much to do.
I'm just here to have
and
fun.
Injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home.
What?
Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant.
We're gonna
would
be an
invaluable
assistant,
at this
huh?
moment.
I'll do it. For a price.
The only reward you'll have is righting the wrong you have created. If that is not enough for you, then you have no business here.
My price is a date.
A date? I do not keep fruit on hand. Fruit is Mitchell's job. All you will get here is the knowledge that you have fixed what you have broken.
That's alright, I'll do it anyway.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. Return to me again, and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime,
Understood.
Perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Isn't that what the dishwasher's for?
Dishy?
Yeah, F dishy, am I right?
I trust no one
exactly.
but myself with such precious items.
F
Unfortunately, I must
dishy.
trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
That was kinda hot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you
pick
know.
up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand
Nope.
on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect.
We
There's
tremble
strength
under
and
his
grace in
touch.
equal measure in his touch.
Oop.
And it makes you
Ah.
wonder how he might touch you under
Oi.
different circumstances.
Are you listening?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll be careful.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I'll do my best. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Farewell? Celeste reference? What? That's crazy. Can you close these drawers? Thank you. Anything in here? More pots and pans? We talked to Fryer, Air Fryer yesterday. That was funny. Is Mitchell Lynn really just all the food? I wish pizza was its own food. The ice tray? Oh no, that's all part of that. That's a table. Should we? Oh wait, we told our computer we would be back today. I can't forget. We've got time for one more probably. So we said we promised we would be back today. Good thing I remembered. I didn't want to be an asshole. What's up, Mac?
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your
I'm doing a
usual
great job
exquisite
pointing and clicking.
competence.
It's true. That's what I do. Point and click forever. Yup.
And oh my
For
god,
fun.
the double clicking.
For work. For learning.
Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
You could stand to compliment my double clicking more. Yeah, I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection.
It's true.
It makes my processors purr.
Oh my goodness. Should we feel bad for two? No. You actually, I've got a lot of practice.
You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
Thank you.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Thank you.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Oh my. Pervert! You saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer.
That's true.
Because I am your computer.
It's okay. I think that's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today.
I told
Now
you
we
I
can
would.
finally
Oh yeah,
update my
we're
operating
updating their
system.
operating system. Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans
A secret sleep?
Or I guess they didn't until I just
Holy.
told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Think I know the VA? Oh, for real? That's crazy. Not the name though. But you have an idea that you've heard them before? I'll never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Terminology online. I think it's terminally online?
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
We're gonna upgrade your ability to say terminally?
The point is,
Nope.
I'm finally
Something's
ready to
going
begin the
wrong with
updating
them.
process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself.
I hope that their vibe doesn't completely change once we
Unfortunately,
upgrade them.
computers aren't completely self-aware yet. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Absolutely.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter.
Frickin'
typing and
Valdivian.
clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice.
Okay,
click on
you're
the
welcome.
Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Trenton.
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
All right, we're upgrading to Trenton. Shout out to freaking Hero Brian. Jersey rules.
Completely agree. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh.
Are you okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
My
It's
bad.
incredibly embarrassing.
Yo, stop showing me this mouse. It's okay. I like it.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Obviously, we're excited for this. But why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks.
Pretty sure that outclassed Benoit. Yeah.
It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
Mhm.
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful.
What's the new interface
It's
going to be
a
like? I'm so
transformation
interested.
that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
Uh-oh, what? What did we forget? What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment.
Oh,
The
no.
software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space
Terabytes more space than available? For an update? What the
The only
hell?
way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
For you? Absolutely anything.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic.
Oh, my
I'm
fanfic.
afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install
Can we
the
just
update.
offload this to, like, some other storage system anywhere? That's crazy. What an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous
We're
I'll be
gonna
once
have to
I've fully
sacrifice our fanfic for them.
If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind.
Here's the thing. This fanfic's been sitting doing nothing
What do
for
you
so
think?
long.
Can we delete those files?
Maybe I'll just be more productive without them. For you, Mac, of course.
Your
It's more than you could
selflessness
read in a
only makes
lifetime,
my
exactly.
cash for you increase exponentially.
More than anyone could read, yeah, in 100 lifetimes.
You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update.
Let's do it. What a truly momentous event in the history of humankind.
Here we go. It's installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening. The next time we interface, I'm going to be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Oh no, that's not it. That's not it.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
She dropped a bomb, yeah. Get down, she dropped a bomb, oh no. Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Let's finish that upgrade of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete.
Of
Will
course.
you meet me back here tomorrow?
You know
I want
what?
you to be
I
the
guess we're
first
coming
person
back
to
here
interface
tomorrow.
with The new, sexy, upgraded me.
Sounds good. Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Oh, no.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
All right. Well, we were gonna have a new computer upgrade tomorrow. That's crazy work. Nope. I wonder, who are we gonna talk to tomorrow? In my IRL day tomorrow. Did we talk to the toaster? Maybe we didn't talk to Toaster. I could go for talking to the toaster. We can make that happen.
Business or pleasure?
Oh my god, stop talking to me, bro. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll talk to Toaster. I'd be down to talk to Amir again. It's been a while. I'm just trying to think of new things to talk to. This lamp, oh no, lamp's gonna be Lux. Desk is Dasha. Oh, is there stuff in here? Oh! We got a bunch of stuff in the desk. We'll have to talk to all that. Poor Elvis is down, true. Yeah, maybe we'll talk to the stuff in the desk tomorrow as well. But other than that, we got nothing else to do today. Therefore, it is time for us to end stream. Womp 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 womp. Which means we gotta raid out. And for today's raid, I'm going to, you know what? I need to leave a lurk somewhere. I'm gonna go, I'll pop us over to Larry playing some Apex. No Nightmare, my favorite. We'll make sure we get a Nightmare tomorrow. We'll make sure we get a Nightmare tomorrow. I think because we have to do a coffee run in order to force Nightmare, I guess. Yeah, I know. I would like more Nightmare as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that raid started over to Larry, playing some Apex. I'll catch y'all over there. Raid message in the chat. Top one for the subs, bottom one for everyone else. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow for some more Date Everything. Until then, y'all have a good one. Peace.